It wasn't Newman, Jemai. It was me.
Newman!
I'm telling you, I cut your hair. I have the clippers.
Newman!
Why don't I get credit for anything?
Newman!
That is a great haircut, and I deserve recognition.
Newman!
You are a really sound sleeper. How did you not wake up when the literal hair on your head was being shaved off? Don't look at me like that. Good God, Jemai, you grew all that hair back really fast. Man's got the genes of a Sasquatch. What's happening, everybody? I am michaelmruczbusiness and I am sick. What's happening, everybody? I am michaelmruczbusiness and welcome back to NASCAR 2011 Eliminator Racing. Oh, dear God, I might pass out. I woke up feeling like absolute hell, and I still have to record a video today because I post every single day, and I'm not willing to miss a day. So here I am recording with the sniffles. I can't breathe. My ears are full.
And I'm a little bit sleepy.
Nothing, and I mean nothing, could keep me away from you fine people. We're going back into the Eliminator Racing today because we weren't able to win a race last week. I'm gonna take Jemai. Who did I drive as last time? Did I drive as Jemai? I don't think I did. That explains it. Yeah, I didn't drive as Jemai. That's why I didn't win. I am going to put myself in the hospital if I don't calm down. Hey, lady, why don't you drop that zero and get with the hero? Who walks around with a big old Sprint Cup flag? Who walks around with a big old McDouche flag? If we could somehow muster up 700 likes on this video, then I'm gonna take you guys to the doctor with me in an intro next week in one of my videos. They're voting Jemai into the Hall of Fame today. Let's add one more nugget to his resume. Eliminator Racing champion. Let's get the video started. Let's go! I have a full sack of flowers worth of mucus in my chest. If there was ever going to be a track where we were going to win an Eliminator Racing event, it'd be this one with Jemai. He claimed a lot of shit here, a lot of trophies, a lot of hardware. We're underway, and I just spit up a piece of chicken that was between my teeth. What do you mean I wrecked somebody? I didn't notice anything. Really hard time claiming the final spot, which is the #1 spot in any of the races last week. But that's probably because I didn't have the car control that I clearly have today. I was pretty sick. You gotta give me some. I was racing as Big Penis last week. It is so hard to talk because of the mucus. Couldn't have possibly anticipated that racing as Big Penis was gonna work out for me at any point. There goes Big Penis, eliminated 38. That was like where I was getting eliminated the entire episode last time. Do believe my body is trying to burn off some sort of a virus, because holy hell, who lit the fire? It feels like Satan himself is motorboating my ass cheeks. If this game would have been any sort of indication, the 31 car would have won both the 2010 and 2011 championships. But seriously, why the fuck did they make Jeff Burton, that son of a bitch who wouldn't give me an autograph in 2008? Why'd they make him so fast in this game? He hasn't shown this sort of speed since the late 90s. I made him funny. He never showed this kind of speed. Woo, buddy, those puppies are barking. And when I say puppies, I mean my nuts. They are so sweaty. These nuts. What did you think I was talking about? El Diablo has me on a spit roast. This was a pretty easy challenge. If the challenge was only getting to second place, running down the leader is going to be next to fucking impossible. It appears even in 2011, that track position was very important. Do you recall this was around the time that the 24 was getting its patience tested by the 48. I will be sure to give him lots of room. Did you see that Ross Chastain wall ride? That kind of actually worked out for me? It kind of seemed like I went faster through that corner. I don't have the roasted nuts to try that again. We have about 130 seconds, which is 2 minutes, which is about 4 laps here to run down the 31 before old Brian France up in the tower hits the detonate button on my caboose. See, in this race, you either win and take home the hardware, or become Brian France's Mission Impossible. The fans will be picking little bits of Jimmy out from their ears when they get home tonight. Do I feel I'm getting closer? Absolutely. But there is not enough time. I might have to bargain with Brian France for a little bit more time to have a chance. Listen, man, we'll change the names on all the Sprint Cup trophies to say Brian France. What do you say about that? I don't think he's up for it. It's inbound. You were at my kid's birthday party, Brian. How could you do? That's unfortunate. What's even more unfortunate is that son of a bitch who wouldn't give me an autograph in 2008 walked right by me. If this was a Final Four, he would have just won. I told you I was a lot fucking faster than him. What was I thinking? Going to Homestead. Somebody only won there once when he had to. Dover, he won out here at Freewheel. We're at Jimmy's best track. This track is kind of a pain in the side of Eliminator racing. Whatever the reason, shit like that happens. Fully airborne on a regular basis in the Eliminators at this track. Brian, I am willing to take you on a picnic on the east coast of France if you do not blast me. Clearly, Brian has already been to the east coast of France. Where the fuck do you think he got his name? Who's the sad sack of shit that wrecked me? Was it that 88? Pretty sure it was, but he's so slow. I feel a little bad for him. I'm not gonna wreck him. I feel a little bad for myself how out of control I am. Oh my God,
Watch your outside.
Corn on the cob just became roasted corn on the cob. If Dover Eliminator Racing was a delicious jam or jelly, it would definitely be boysenberry. This fucking guy again. I didn't even get to finish my insult before. It involves the data dump. If you look at the mini-map there, Bushy is leaving. Absolutely gone. So even if I were to drive up through everyone, get into him, I have a better chance at using this car as a flotation device. I am sweating. I can see the glisten in my camera. Not too bad of a run. We have a lot of time left, making me think, hey, if we're fast enough, we could get to the Bushmeister. My armpits currently resemble the mouth of the Euphrates. Typical for Jeff Gordon Ramsay. Always riding second bitch to Jimmy. Makes sense why he was so sexually frustrated all the time. You have a similar amount of time to make up and a similar amount of time left to do it. There is an abundance of shrapnel all down the back straightaway. Getting closer, but again, it doesn't feel like it's enough. That we need to be making up bigger chunks than this. It is getting closer. It's tightening our grip on Bushy's lead. I'm an anaconda. He's a ferret. You ever drop a ferret in the Amazon? Within 5 milliseconds, it is some anaconda food. I'm gonna be pissed if this is another second spot. That I came back to this after a year, a week ago. Second place, second place, second place, second place. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought I'd be Denny Hamster. Always having to watch the other bitches get married to the Sprint Cup trophy while I'm left at the altar. Got about less than 30 seconds. That's just over one lap. Do you see me catching him in one lap? Because I sure as fuck do not. Brian, if I could just have an extension on my midterm. I studied all last night. I almost have the shit. He didn't want to hear my excuse. The midterm was today. I am grasping at straws, trying to find a track that I can win on. I also have enough water perspiring from my skin to cure the thirst of a small village. I don't know if I've ever done Eliminator racing here before. It's a very thin line that we have to race around. How easy will passing be? Why does it look like I'm playing on a Wii? The graphics have taken a downward spiral. Clearly, night racing is not one of 2011's strong suits. Can I just race out here to get around you jack-offs without any money? That's why you're so slow. What's funny is Outback Stenhouse, you have all the money in the world, yet you're still slower than balls. It hasn't been easy to get up here, my friends, but we're here. And I believe a win could be possible.
Still inside.
Grandpa Martin, he has that sticky stuff for his dentures, that glue. It was all on the side of his car. I know. Don't you talk about Grandpa Martin that way. Take everything I say today with a grain of Mucinex. My dog Mila is probably thinking to herself, my God, it got humid all of a sudden. I'm sorry. That is my perspiration. Another Jeff and Jeff show. How about we stick ourselves up into that top 3 and we call ourselves the 3 J's? We could start up a boy band and we won't give any autographs. In 2008, I was literally feet away from you. I should not have been that close to you, maybe. Maybe that's why you wouldn't give an autograph. But plenty of others were even closer. I haven't forgiven you. I haven't forgotten that day. Where's my autograph, Mr. Burton?
You're doing it right there, man. Nice and smooth. Clear on the right.
That's exactly what he did to me in 2008. Brian, this isn't okay. Brian, we don't have a lot of time here. It's quite remarkable. It's coming back to me. I remember all of this. I've seen this before. I had my pen and paper out. I put it out to him. And then he took his hand and he put it on my... And that is exactly what happened the day I didn't get an autograph from Jeff Burton. So, but you kind of let me down here, bud. We're not doing nearly as well as I thought we were going to. Yeah, a couple of second places is nice. And then in 10th in Darlington, we got a top 10. Okay. Our average finish is awesome, but where are the trophies? I'm doing everything I need to do on my end. Now you gotta come through. You gotta come in the clutch. You can't be letting anybody piss you around like Jeff Burton just did. Can feel a level of exhaustion emanating from my core. I think the virus is winning. I don't know how much time I have left. And what really blows is I gotta edit this motherfucker right after this. Blackwell Angus probably curses the day they signed on with this cactus arm. Hey, Jimmy, wasn't this one of your better tracks? Get the fuck moving! We don't have time for you to be picking daffodils and shoving them in your ass! We gotta get to the front now! There's something rather terrifying about driving next to Vicks Vapor Rub at Martinsville. Case in point! Brian, no! Let me get to Jimmy's worst run of the day. And look at what, you know what that is? That's straight vicarism. Or is it vicardism? It might be, whatever it is, I've got it. And I got it bad today. Feel like I'm racing with 2017 Jimmy today. Won some, but also trash. It's either Dover the 1 week or Pocono the next. That's what we got to work with today. I took out 2 7 cars in a matter of moments. Please, oh my God, Corn on the Cob just dumped the shit out of the Danica. What are they fighting over? Uh-oh. Yep, you ladies, handle your business, figure out your differences.
Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this. Whoa, come on, easy now.
He's trying to get back at me for all the winning I've done. Who's the sad sack of crap that made me overcome my fear of flying? They still... No, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I can't be losing control of this. Jimmy, you're driving like you do in 2023. Now we're a lap down. And now we're on the precipice of being eliminated. Bushy is a competitor! I better hope to God that Giggles Logano is a spy. Oh, we got some What the fuck was that? Brian, no! Don't do it!
No pressure now. Settle in, buddy.
He did it. Wow, Brian actually lived. What the fuck did I hit there? Why did that wall catapult me into the heavens? Unfinished business at this track. So we're getting back after it, and we're going to claim a checkered flag if it's the last thing I do today, which it might be, because I have Vickernism, and I think I might die soon. What are we doing here, Lollipop? Never believed it to be humanly possible for me to go on a winless drought in this game for as long of a winless drought that I have been on. This was my bread and butter back in the day, and now I look like a toddler that just learned how to flush the toilet. That ain't gonna be happy when he has to go sewer diving looking for his toothbrush when he wants to clean his teeth. Oh, they fucked, man. This is gonna be huge. There's nobody gonna pass it if I'm smart about it. I love how nobody slows the fuck down. If I'm smart, once this stops lagging, I'll be able to take the lead away. Someone is gonna have to take it upon themselves, Brad, how about you, to clear a path. I think we're free. Look at that. I can't go on pit road. We were just granted some sort of divine intervention. You hit the pit road line here, and you are automatically eliminated. I touched the pit road line, but I guess I wasn't fully committed. Please tell me what you expect me to do here. Everyone's catching Vickernism. I'm going to... Lollipop is living out his lifelong dream of being a male interpretive dancer. Holy fuck, I'm the leader! As long as I don't piss this away, I will win. Honestly, I could get back at Brian, and I could just park it here and not give him any sort of a show. Like, try to get your ratings when your leader is just sitting on the track like a old piece of cheese. Can I win this way? Can I actually win this way? There is someone coming around the track. Are you Redneck Jesus?
The lead changed.
Shit. I could park it though over here. And I think we'll have the same outcome. Let's watch this play out together. We have about 20 seconds that we need to survive. I am going to win my first race in over a year by doing literally nothing. Oh, they're passing around Marco's Polo like some hepatitis A.
Awesome job, buddy. You're the man out there today. Great race. Okay.
I am done. There's no part of me that can continue. Maybe my dick, but that's a story for a different day. I can't hardly speak anymore. I am exhausted. All the water has been wrung out of me like a sponge, and now I need to edit things, so I'm done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love every single last one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Can I even yell? Deep breaths. Goodbye!